Today, I am going to rebuild the Carolina Panthers in just one season. Yes, you heard that right. Just one season to build an entire team, and the goal is to get them to at least 10 wins, hopefully a playoff berth, but the goal is 10 wins. And starting off here, we're starting our franchise. Dave Canales there is our head coach. We're actually going to be going back in time a little bit, back to the 1-6 Panthers versus the 4-3 Broncos here, just so we can, negotiate some contracts and also trade some players here. And then we're going to go ahead, sim the rest of the season. Hopefully we are really bad. That way we can have a really good draft pick. But yeah, we got to re-sign some players here. Deontay Johnson, Jordan Fuller, Shaq Thompson, some names there to consider. Not sure if we'll, do Deontay Johnson since he got traded in real life. We might actually have to trade him just because he did get traded in real life. And about this rebuild, is it going to be very realistic? Probably not. I'd say non-realistic to semi-realistic just because of the fact that we only have one season to rebuild this team. So we're going to go crazy with the trades, free agency, and the draft as well. So again, it's probably going to be non-realistic to semi-realistic, but here are some of the guys they want us to re-sign. We'll probably try and re-sign our kicker and punter, but other than that, man, we do not need those other bums on the squad, if I'm being completely honest. A lot of low 70s, high 60s, we definitely don't need them. Andy Dalton, we definitely don't need you, buddy. We definitely don't need you. We're going to be needing a new quarterback. I think I'm 95% sure I'm not going to be sticking with Bryce Young. I mean, we got one season to win 10 games next season, so I don't think Bryce Young is going to get us there, honestly. So we'll have to see about Bryce Young, but I got to say, I don't think he's sticking around, especially since he is a 69 overall and normal dev as well. So not even, star dev. He doesn't even have a chance, to go up, really. It would take quite a bit of time, which we obviously don't have. As for the O-line, pretty solid. We'll probably maybe need a new center. Maybe we'll check out some other alignment, but the O-line is pretty solid. But the defense, man, is pretty dang bad. The only good ones, J.C. Horn and Derek Brown. Other than that, man, the defense is pretty dang bad there. We did sign Chuba Hubbard, if you guys saw there, during the free agency, so we'll keep Chuba Hubbard there and also have the Jonathan Brooks rookie as well. So that should be a pretty decent halfback room there. But yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and get rid of some players here. Deontay Johnson, you are the first to go. We're going to make some, the trades are going to be pretty dang realistic, I'll say, or at least medium realistic. I'm not going to go crazy with the trades and just make it super easy to get super great players. But I'm also not going to, cheat myself out and not get, at least decent players or picks back for what I trade for. But Deontay Johnson there for some, medium round picks there, I wouldn't say that's too terrible there. So Deontay Johnson off the books there. We don't got to pay him. We don't have to have him on our squad. He didn't really do anything for us anyway, so I'm not too mad about that. Adam Thielen, though, man, quite an old wide receiver. We might have to get rid of him, honestly. Other than that, though, Mingo we will get rid of because he did get traded to the Cowboys in real life here. So we're looking for the Dallas Cowboys here. Gonna go ahead, probably get a mid-round, a fourth-round pick here. And wow, we can't even get it. Wow, I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure that was the real-life trade. It was a fourth-round pick for Mingo, and Madden says that is not realistic. So I wonder what we can cook up here. Come on, man, give it to me now. All right, we did get the fourth-round pick by adding a very late-round pick with Jonathan Mingo there. So we get Jonathan Mingo out of here, man. We're going to keep, I think, J.C. Horn, honestly, because he is one of our actual decent cornerbacks. Shaq Thompson, though, older guy. I think we got to get rid of him. Let's see what we can get for Shaq Thompson here. Looking at maybe the Browns. We're looking for a tight end to help out whichever QB we're going to use for next season. We really don't have a good starter at tight end, so we're looking for that. Again, we're looking for defensive help, looking for almost practically any help on offensive or the defensive side of the ball there. So, or even, just draft picks to help us out with trades later. Shaq Thompson, we get a pretty good draft pick for him there, so pretty excited about that. All right, moving on here. Do we want to trade anyone else? Adam Thielen, maybe again. Xavier Rhodes as well. I think Adam Thielen has to be the play here. He's a very old wide receiver. I love Adam Thielen. Very great player, but he is on the older side. So I feel like he is not going to be able to help us out next season. I definitely want to get a better wide receiver core for our quarterback next season, and we do get a draft pick for Adam Thielen there. We're stacking up the draft picks, especially so we can trade them on later on for other players. Xavier Woods here, definitely someone I think I should trade. Josie Jewell is definitely a very old veteran guy. Not a bad player, but again, we just got to get him off the books here, man. We have one season to win 10 games, and I don't think these guys are going to be able to help us out here. Again, looking for the draft picks, looking for players here, man. All right, Cody Mock there, Vita Vea. We might want to take a look at Vita Vea. Maybe not right now, but maybe later. I don't know, man. Vita Vea could definitely help us out on that D-line, which is not very good at all, honestly. Levante David, older guy, but he could probably help us. Yaya Diaby is pretty solid as well. Jamal Dean, Zion McCollum, he's definitely a solid cornerback, and I bet I could get him here. Fast guy, I think he would be great. Young guy, too, as well. I think he would be awesome to have on this squad here. Maybe we can get another draft pick as well. We'll see about maybe like a 4th round pick there. Woods Jewell for Zion and a 4th round and done deal. Let's send it to the league. Perfect. So we add some cornerback help to the Panthers room, which we desperately needed. Zion McCollum, again, he'll probably be a depth guy, CB3, CB4. We'll see how it shakes out, but he's definitely a solid guy. Miles Sanders, we're just going to go ahead and get him up out of here, man. We definitely don't need Miles Sanders. We have Chuba Hubbard and Jonathan Brooks, so we really do not need Miles Sanders. We're going to just go ahead and release them there. So Xavier Legette should be a solid receiver, even though he is a rookie currently. I think he'll develop pretty decently, and he'll at least be a decent wide receiver 2 or 3 for whoever we pair him up with later in the future here. But we simmed a little further here. So far, we've only won 2 games. We're currently 2-8 facing the Chiefs currently in this franchise right now, but we have some upgrades to do. Just wanted to make some quick upgrades, see where we were at in the win column, and it looks like we only won 1 more game since that Broncos first initial week we started this franchise in. Jordan Fuller here, I might try and make him an offer just because star dev 79 overall. He's a solid player. We could get him for the future there. Doesn't look like he wants to play for the Panthers, which, I mean, come on. I can't blame him, honestly. Austin Corbett, another star guy, 75 overall. Can we get him back on the squad here? And it looks like we maybe did, I think, there. But yeah, Austin Corbett would be a huge help to this offensive line for whichever QB he's going to be protecting here. But yeah, man, here is the prospects for the drafts. Should we go rookie QB? I don't think so. I think we do need a guy in the NFL currently. Quinn Ewer, Shadur, Carson Beck. I don't think we'll be using one of them. I really do want to be looking at a guy, a high upside rookie that can definitely try and help us in the first season. Again, it's only 1 season, so the draft isn't really as important. I just want to use it as leverage for, trading for other players, trading back so we can get players and some other picks. So hopefully we can hit on some pretty good rookies to help us and give us an immediate impact on this squad here. So I think, yeah, the rookie QB, man, I mean, they could be good. Who knows? They could be great, but I just don't know if I have enough faith to go a rookie QB just for 1 single season for this team. Egbuka here could be solid for a wide receiver. Again, I might just end up trading for one. Not sure who I'm looking for in the draft, but there is the roster for the draft there. So we're going to go ahead and sim to the playoffs here. Let's see what our record is. Hopefully we do get the first round pick, and our record is going to be 2-15. We didn't win another game after that Chiefs one there, man. 2-15. Terrible for the Panthers, but that's exactly what we wanted there. We're going to go ahead, make some more upgrades. It looks like we have quite a bit of upgrades here. Xavier Legette also getting upgraded with his rookie. It looks like he maybe was only star dev, unfortunately, which could have been like superstar, but hey, again, he'll still be a solid wide receiver for us, whoever we pair up with him there. Brooks, star dev, kind of disappointing a little bit there. But at the end of the day, we did want a defeated squad here. We're going to build it back up through free agency, a lot of trades as well. This team, I mean, there's only a few set players that are going to be sticking around on this team. Hopefully, we can keep some of these guys. Ikem Ekwonu, we accepted the option, so he will be sticking around. Looks like Fuller is going to be moving on. But other than that, I think Fuller is probably our, I guess, biggest loss. He's really not that big of a loss, but he is technically our biggest loss. Ian Thomas, though, I tried to re-sign him. I don't think he even wanted to stay here. I just wanted him for backup, not as a starter, obviously. He's obviously not the best as a starting tight end in the NFL. Tommy Tremble, will you accept my offer to stay as my backup tight end or even my tight end 3 here, man? Giving you a 1-year deal. Can you accept it? I enjoyed playing, but man, it looks like he's going to be moving on, which again, can't blame him honestly, but it is what it is, man. So we're moving on from some of these guys, which is probably not a bad thing, honestly. Again, building this team from the ground up almost here in just one season here. Now, taking a look here at the draft again here, do we take Egbuka, a wide receiver, or do we get one through free agency or trades? I'm not sure yet. We still need a lot of help on the defense, and also we do need a nice tight end as well. So, I mean, I feel like we might have to go defense in the draft. I feel like just trading for an established wide receiver off the bat is probably the move, honestly. And then hopefully we hit on an insane rookie defensive player, and that will be able to help us out in the long run for sure there. But moving on, free agency is here. Justin Simmons, Justin Reed, Brandon Sheriff, Patrick Ricard there. I think Levante David was the best one listed. Take a look at QBs. Doesn't look like any of these guys are going to be able to help me. Sam Darnold, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're only normal dev, so I can't really be taking you here. Plus, I'm sure you don't want to return to the Panthers. Juju Smith-Schuster, yeah, I mean, D-Hop, he would definitely be solid. I'm going to try and offer him something, but I'm not going to offer him like anything super, super crazy if I'm being completely honest. Obviously, definitely up there in age, but still a solid wide receiver. So we'll give him an offer. I think maybe Keenan Allen even as well. Again, up there in age, but we do need some solid veteran guys that can help this team with a winning culture. Bobby Wagner, definitely someone to maybe keep an eye on for sure. Justin Simmons would actually be a huge help at safety, 86 overall, and star dev as well. So, I mean, Justin Simmons, man, he could definitely help us out, but I'm sure some people are definitely going to be offering him some big contracts. So I'm not sure if we'll win the Justin Simmons sweepstakes. We'll have to see on that there. Ricard, fullback, he might be a decent pickup there for us, but we definitely got to take a look at cornerback here. Isaiah Rodgers, again, not a huge name, but he is pretty solid in the stats area, 79 overall, so definitely better than what we have, so we'll definitely try and get him there. I don't think we'll need Levante. Maybe we'll try Tyrell Dodson there, 78 overall, normal dev, but he'll definitely be a solid depth middle linebacker. Great guy, so I think we'll be trying to get him here. But moving on, we're advancing to next week here. Let's see if we got any free agents. Justin Simmons went to the Rams. Pretty unfortunate. We lost out the battle, Justin Simmons, to the LA Rams, unfortunately, so that kind of sucks. Reed goes to the Colts. I don't think we offered him. Ryan Kelly there to the Bears. Yeah, man, I don't know. I think we'll take a shot at Keenan Allen now. I'm not sure. I don't think we got DeAndre Hopkins, so Keenan Allen, we're going to try and get him, man. We're going to try and get Keenan Allen. We'll have to see, though. Keenan Allen there, Warren. Doesn't look like DeAndre made a choice yet. We'll have to see, but it doesn't look like we are his best offer, so looks like we're going to lose out on DeAndre. Jimmy Ward, though, since we did lose out on Simmons, we'll have to try and offer, another guy here. Obviously an older guy, but star dev, 80 overall, a veteran presence we need for this team. Jimmy Ward is definitely a solid pickup. Hopefully he'll sign the contract for us. Just one season, Jimmy. So go ahead, sign that contract for me, and that will make life quite a bit easier. But let's go ahead and take a look at this lineup here. Hopefully we managed to capture some free agents here. We're going to go ahead, generate best lineup here, man. All right, Chuba Hubbard there. Keenan Allen did sign with us. That is absolutely amazing there. Our tight ends are still not looking great, so we'll have to see what we can do about that. But other than that, man, we did get Jimmy Ward, which is very nice to have for sure. Other than that, though, I'm not sure if we really got... We did get Isaiah Rodgers Jr. for the cornerback spot there, so that is pretty solid. But we missed out quite a bit on some free agents, but we did get a little bit of help, so we'll take it. But again, here is where the roster building comes in clutch here. We are going to be using a lot of trades here. Again, we acquired so many picks at the beginning here, and we already have our previous pick before, and we do have the number 1 overall pick. So we'll have to see what damage we can do here. But again, we got to look for quarterback. We got to look for, a tight end, maybe another wide receiver, some more defensive help. We have a lot of positions to look for through the trades here, man. Just looking to see what we can get here. Justin Fields is an interesting prospect to me here, man. Justin Fields is definitely interesting. 75 overall, has league experience, and is also star development. Now, I know what you're saying. He's not a high overall quarterback. Can he really get you those wins? I think he can. We're going to go ahead and get Justin Fields on the Panthers. Give him another chance. Former first-round pick. Again, still star dev and league experience, which is huge here. So Justin Fields is a dual threat quarterback. He's going to be great for us, I hope, for in this sim franchise here. But moving on to some more players that we should acquire, Zaire Franklin and Kwity Paye from the Colts are going to be some very nice defensive additions. I'm also hoping we can get Jordan Poyer here, very solid veteran guy who's been in the league, has a lot of experience. So it looks like we can get him from the Broncos there. Jordan Poyer, welcome to the squad. And I did talk about this earlier, Vita Vea, 88 overall D tackle, definitely up there in age, but we only need him for 1 season, and he's going to be a great run stuffer. We really don't have a big D tackle guy, so Vita Vea, hopefully we can nab him here. Trade level interest almost there, almost got a done deal. Looks like we might have to add some more picks here, and it looks like it is a final done deal. Vita Vea, welcome to the squad. Hopefully he'll be able to help out the run defense for sure. But moving on here, we're looking to get maybe another wide receiver here. As you guys can see, the Los Angeles Rams, man, hopefully we can get Cooper Kupp here, and it looks like we can. Cooper Kupp for a 4th and a 2nd round pick is definitely lower in overall in this current state of Madden, but hey, man, 85 overall Cooper Kupp, he's definitely going to be a stud. So we're going to have Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen, and Xavier Legette. Definitely not a bad trio to have. Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen, definitely up there in age, but Legette, still a younger guy, but those guys are going to be all big contributors to this Panther squad here. But moving on, we're looking to get some more players to help this team here, just trying to find the best suitor and see which players we can get. Again, we do have the very first overall pick of the draft, so I would ideally like to trade back and either acquire more draft capital so we can trade for more players, or get more, draft capital along with a couple other players here. Hunter Henry, I think, would be a great safety blanket tight end for Justin Fields on the Panthers. We really didn't have a great tight end. Hunter Henry is absolutely amazing. We'll also get a backup D tackle to help out Vita Vea as well. Jawan Bentley might be a solid pickup, honestly. Trying to see maybe there's anyone else here. Jonathan Jones actually might be able to help us in the cornerback game there as well. So a couple players on the Patriots that could honestly help us. Jones, we get a 2nd round pick as well, and it looks like it is a done deal. So we trade back like a few spots. We get Henry, Hurst, Jones, and a 2nd round pick as well, and all of those players are going to be huge contributors to this Panthers team here. So taking a look at maybe another possible trade here, man, we're going to see another tight end potentially for sure. I do like having a couple tight ends out there, so a backup tight end would be crucial. Again, we already have Hunter Henry, but Gerald Everett would definitely be a solid backup, and we are able to acquire Gerald Everett, man. Let's go, man. This is going to be an exciting team. The team is going to be completely revamped for sure. We have a new quarterback, a couple new wide receivers. The defense is going to be massively different, especially in the talent level and the experience level as well here, man. So super excited to see what this team can do. And taking a look at our overall team here, a lot of star development guys, which is very nice. Cooper Kupp as well, still X Factor, which is absolutely huge. Justin Fields there. Again, we got Hunter Henry and Gerald Everett. And the O-line are basically all star dev except the center there, which I'm not too worried about. But yeah, look at this, man. Poyer, Jimmy Ward there. We still keeping Brown, who is one of our best players. Vita Vea, man. Kwity Paye. We still have JC Horn as well. A lot of solid defensive guys on that squad, man. The team has almost been completely rebuild it here. We are going to quickly go through the draft and hopefully get a couple high round picks, rookies, hopefully that can help us out here. But taking a look, man, I think we still have to go defense. I like where the offense is at. TJ Kendricks here looks like he could be pretty dang decent. I think we still need a outside linebacker, so TJ Kendricks could be an amazing pick here. Hopefully, looks like we got an A+, excellent pick for left outside linebacker TJ Kendricks there. Solid stats. He's a hidden dev player as well. Looks a little goofy in the suit, I won't lie, but hey man, if you can contribute on this team for this one season rebuild, I would be absolutely excited about that. But moving on, again, we're going to another high round draft pick here. What else do we consider taking here? We could go safety again, but I mean, we already have Jimmy Ward and also Jordan Poyer there. But again, it wouldn't hurt to maybe take a look at one as well. Not sure what other positions we really need. This Caleb Hunton does look very good. He's a top fit for us. I think we are going to draft him here. A+ pick as well. It looks like he's a great draft pick, so he may be getting some snaps over Ward or Poyer. We'll have to see how the season plays out here. But simming the rest of the draft here, we'll take a quick look at the draft recap. I wanted the 2 premium guys there, and it looks like it was pretty decent. 77 overall for TJ Kendrick, which is actually pretty dang good, and I'm super happy about that there. Looks like our free safety pick might have been a valuable one as well there. He's a pretty decently overall draft pick rookie there. But other than that, man, nothing too crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, these are rookies. They're not really going to be huge impact players for the one season rebuild, but hey, they could hopefully help us out in this season. We'll have to see on that. But the goal here is to make the playoffs. And again, like I said from the beginning of the video, this Panthers team has to at least win 10 games. That's what my goal was here, and that is a question of this video. Can the Panthers win 10 games with this new rebuild, man? We're going to have to see here. Xavier Legette does have some upgrades. Again, young rookies, star dev. He's very fast, very solid receiver. Super happy to have him on the squad. Other than that, no notable upgrades, so we'll just go ahead, upgrade all button, and get these guys upgraded here. Carolina Panthers taking on the Giants week 1, it looks like here, man. And this team, we're going to take one last look before we get started with this one season rebuild. Fields is taking command of the Panthers. He's got a lot of veterans on him. Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, Hunter Henry, Gerald Everett as well here, man. So we got some talent on the offense side of the ball there. We actually did get some rookies in the starting lineup, all hidden devs, so it's looking pretty good. Those guys should be able to help us out quite a bit there. I mean, hey, man, we got some dogs. We definitely have some dogs on the defense side of the ball. Derek Brown, Vita Vea are highlight players on the defensive line there, so we'll have to see how that plays out. But yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and sim actually to midseason and see where this Carolina Panthers team is at. We're going to midseason here, and we are 5-2, so we're already halfway there, and we still have quite a bit of games to play left here. 5-2, we are number 1 in the division, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. The sim was very friendly to us through the first 7 games here. Again, 5-2 record. We're already halfway to our goal of 10 wins with the squad here. Looks like Fields went up in overall. We love to see that. And look at that. Our free safety pickup. I knew this. I had a feeling he was going to be a game changer for the squad. He's already superstar X Factor. I love to go through the seasons and actually see what he could develop into, but hey man, one season rebuild. But the fact that he's already superstar X Factor is absolutely insane. Hey man, what can I say? I'm a great GM here. But here it is, our final game of the season, and we are 10-6. So we already hit our goal of 10 wins. It looks like we are in the playoff picture at the 4 spot. It looks like we're actually going to get a divisional playoff berth, which is absolutely huge for us here in this rebuild of a season, man. Just one single season. All we had to do, go through free agency and obviously trade a lot of players, cut a lot of players, and just get a whole new bunch of players on the squad to reshape this franchise into at least a somewhat winning culture here. But yeah, man, super happy with the squad that they actually managed to get the 10 wins that I was aiming for, man. X Factor free safety rookie is still insane to me that we drafted him in the first year, man. But hey, you really do love to see it. Now we're actually going to get into some gameplay, the final game. Hopefully we can stack our 11th win and go to the playoffs from here, man. We're going to go ahead, play as our Panthers squad. We're going to be playing mostly offense. I'll maybe do one defensive drive, but other than that, I think offense is going to be our main priority through this gameplay here. And here it is, man. Justin Fields and this Panthers offense. Let's see what we have here. And it looks like we got wide open maybe there. And look at that, Gerald Everett with the catch there. Going down the sideline as well. That is what I'm talking about. Moving on to our next play here. Fields looking, and we got Gerald Everett once again here. Our backup tight end putting in the work, and we're moving down the field very quickly here. Another play here. Looking, scanning the field. Looks like we have Cooper Kupp over the middle, and in fact we do. He makes the catch. First down and 10. Very close to scoring range. Fields rolling out to the right here, looking for Wyatt, and we got Cooper Kupp once again, but this time for the touchdown. So we end up getting a pretty nice first touchdown drive here, but moving on to our second offensive drive, it looks like our defense held the Cardinals to 0 their first drive there. But looking here, looks like we have Chuba Hubbard open. He'll take a hit, but he will get the catch. 4th and 4 though here. Does Fields have some magic here? O-line makes some pretty good blocks there. Looks like we caught it, but he's short. Xavier Legette. We possession catch it, and he's about a half yard short, unfortunately. Here's our one defensive drive. Hopefully we can stop him, but man, I don't know, man. The Sim franchise defense sometimes it's just not kind to me, so we'll have to see how this goes. Kyler Murray looking, and he has a wide open man. Looks like Trey McBride is the wide open tight end there. But come on, man. We got to get some pressure here, and we got to make the tackles we can. And look at that tackle, man. That's what I'm talking about. So a 2nd and 7 for this Cardinals team. Kyler Murray in the pocket, finds an open man. Number 17 there will get the first down, unfortunately. And like I said, man, the Sim is not being kind to me here. We are getting kind of cooked by K1 and company here. Murray in the pocket has a lot of time looking over the middle, and he has got his receiver once again. 2nd and 2 from the 4-yard line. All they need is that 4 yards to get a touchdown on us here. Running the ball here, pretty good block there. And guess what? Just goes right to the outside to the right side there, and that's an easy touchdown. So we lit up a touchdown, unfortunately, but Fields looking across the middle here. It looks like we got Legette there for the first down. Let's keep the offense rolling here. Justin Fields, come on, man. We need you right here, man. Looking across the middle of the field. Hunter Henry can't hang on. Good read by Fields there, but just Hunter Henry cannot hang on to the ball there. Pretty unfortunate. But Fields making a move in the pocket there. Tries to make a good throw. I think he actually did, but that was just well defended there. So a 3rd and 10 here. Looking, does look open, and it will be caught. Keenan Allen, the veteran there, makes a very nice grab. Fields and company on the 38-yard line there, and Chuba Hubbard with a very nice run. 8 yards on that play. Sets us up with a 2nd and 2, and we're going to take advantage here. Play action pass. Fields looking, and this time he's going to be brought down. The pressure was too much. Justin Fields gets taken down here. 2nd man in motion, and we're going to get Legette out here. And oh man, I thought we had the Cardinals fooled with the trick play there. Legette was going to make a pass, but unfortunately we don't get it that time. But 4th and 13, Fields uses his legs, using his mobility, and showcases it right there. Less than 2 minutes in the second quarter here. Ideally, we're going to try and score here. Fields looking, and we got Cooper Kupp this time around. He'll make the catch. 7-yard gain on that play. We got to capitalize on this drive here. Fields sends a man in motion here. Looking, scanning, throws to B, wide open. Keenan Allen dives in for the touchdown there. We're going to get a touchdown go-ahead score. That's what I'm talking about. Although we are now in the third quarter, 17 of 14. Defense has been slacking a little bit, but look at that stiff arm. Chuba Hubbard, man, putting on the moves on that one. That's what we love to see. Hubbard to the outside. Can he beat him? He can, and he will get the first down. Won't quite hurdle that man, but a great effort by Chuba Hubbard here, man. All right, Fields in the pocket, has a lot of time. Rolling to his right, looking for B to make the catch, and it looks like Xavier Legette will make that great possession catch there. Fields on the roll out to the left here, looking for A, maybe potentially, and Hunter Henry makes the grab. That's what I'm talking about, man. We're keeping this offense afloat, trying to hand off the ball. Chuba Hubbard, and he is going in for the touchdown, man. Chuba Hubbard has low-key been pretty clutch throughout this game here. Kick is up and kick is good, so we take a 21-17 lead. Let's hopefully get our 11th win here. Defense does make a stop. Our next offensive drive, we got to capitalize. If we get a touchdown here, we might be able to actually seal the game, so we got to keep this offense afloat. Justin Fields under center this time around, handing it off. Chuba Hubbard makes a move to the outside, and we'll get 3 yards instead of getting back to the line of scrimmage. You gotta love the hustle there, man. But Fields under center once again, looking to the outside. Keenan Allen with the grab, does get tackled eventually, but a very nice grab by Keenan Allen nonetheless. Sends the man in motion. We're looking for Keenan Allen. Oh, nope, Xavier Legette that time, and he makes a nice play, turns it upfield, makes it into a positive gain that time. Fields in the shotgun, looking, scanning, tries to make the move up there. He will, and throws it to Cooper Kupp in the middle of the field. And now it is the 2-minute warning here. Hands it off Hubbard here, and we get amazing blocking, and he'll be down at the 2-yard line. We're so close. We got to get this touchdown here, man. We're doing a little RPO. Can we get it this time around? Hands it off. Chuba Hubbard, wide open lane, and Chuba Hubbard is in for the game-sealing touchdown. 28-17 here, 266 yards, 2 touchdowns for Justin Fields. Have yourself a day. I mean, man, it was so fun to use this offense. We were able to pretty much score on every single drive. Defense held the Cardinals to 17 points, which is definitely pretty solid. 1 touchdown, 161 yards for Kyler Murray and company. But man, Justin Fields, so smooth. The athletic ability to take off, run, and make some clutch throws as well. Legette, Cooper Kupp, Keenan Allen, Chuba Hubbard, some great offensive playmakers here, man. And it looks like we are going to make that final playoff spot with our 11th win in hand. The division is ours just after 1 single season, man. What a very fun rebuild and season that we just had, man. The gameplay, very fun to do at the end there. But we'll check out some stats here. Justin Fields, over 3,600 yards, 27 touchdowns, but 14 interceptions. So definitely was pretty heavy on the interceptions. But at the end of the day, 27 touchdowns is pretty amazing there. Chuba Hubbard didn't get quite 1,000 yards, but still over 800. That's pretty solid there. And look at that, man. Keenan Allen, Cooper Kupp, Legette, all pretty solid numbers there. Hunter Henry as our tight end as well. All of them had some very great production here. Taking a look at some defense here. Zaire Franklin with a few sacks and even a couple interceptions. And we did have some decent sacks here, it looks like, man. Probably would have wanted a little bit more, but hey, man, we'll definitely take it. Vita Vea with 3.5 sacks there, and Derek Brown with 9.5. That is very, very good there. So amount of interceptions as well, so defense was pretty decent there, and that is why we were able to get 11 wins. But now it's time to see, did we win our playoff game? And we did not.